Hey everyone, Toby here. I am at Lernerville Speedway right now. The High Limits event here has just wrapped up, but earlier this evening I caught up with a number of high limit drivers to get their thoughts on high limits coming to Australia. It was quite interesting to hear from some of them. Knew all about it and are heavily involved. They are going to definitely be racing down under at the Perth Motorplex. Some of them are looking for rides, some don't really know much about it at all and don't know that they'll be going. Some don't plan on going, but I wanted to get their thoughts. I got as many drivers as I possibly could, not all of them. Some you've already heard from, like Parker Price Miller, Brad Sweet, we know he's going to be there, and obviously Kyle Larson, although he's not a full-time high limit driver. And right at the end, I actually did catch up with Rico Abreu, who won tonight. Check it out.
Yeah, I think it's great to grow the brand of High Limit, to get a lot of money over there. I don't know exactly what the highest paying race over there was previously, but to see $100,000 be given out, on the other side of the world for us is really cool. So I know we're working on getting over there and doing everything we can to be there for it. So yeah, looking forward to seeing it or being in it.
Do you pay attention to what happens in Australia?
Yeah, I try to. Obviously, the time change is pretty difficult to keep up with, but I try to watch really anything I can with racing over there.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's it brings a new style of racing down there. I think it gives an opportunity for Australians to kind of see kind of our style format and just be able to have a race for more money. Kind of bring that down there. I feel like that's Australia has a lot of good tracks and there's a lot of competition down there and a lot of fans that support Speedway. Yep. Just they don't get the big lustrous titles or big big events that we have in America. So I think that's going to be awesome. It gives us a whole new meaning of going down there, and I think it'll be good to get more of the Americans down kind of in that area, and then also more Australians kind of going straight to Perth to run that.
You know what car you'll be driving?
Yeah, I'll be driving for Luch.
I think it's pretty awesome. I think what Brad and Kyle and High Limit's doing to go and race in Australia would be really neat. It'll be a huge race over there. All the best from Australia, a bunch from over here. Yeah, I think it'll be great. I can't wait to be part of it or watch it, one or the other.
Are you making any plans to try and be there? Do you want to be there?
I mean, I'd love to, but it's also ski season. That's like my favorite time of the year to ski in Colorado. So I don't know. I have to take all that consideration on all of it and my kids and Amy and stuff. So yeah. I'm not exactly sure. I know I'll watch it. No matter what. Yep. And I've been to Australia a couple times, racing in Sydney, and always really enjoyed my time there and traveling around the country over there. So yeah, it'd be great to go, but I really don't know at this point.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, man. My first experience down there was last year, and it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we didn't win anything, but put together some decent runs, and I was really looking forward to going back anyway. And then now with the announcement of bringing some money down there, it'd be pretty cool to bring it back to the United States.
Do you know what car you'll be driving?
I don't. I texted Domain the other day. I haven't heard back from him yet. I was kind of hoping to kind of keep going with what we had been doing, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll try to figure something out.
Yeah, I think it's super exciting. It's pretty cool Brad and Kyle can put a deal like that together. Pretty sure it's at Perth.
Yep.
Yeah, Perth looks like a really nice place to race. Enjoyed watching all the races at Perth during my off season last year, but looking forward to seeing the collaboration of High Limits and Australian racers racing against each other, and grateful that a lot of racers get the opportunity to do such a cool thing, and hopefully that is the start of something big in the growth of sprint car racing.
Will you be there, or do you want to be there?
No, I won't be there. I got some things going on, so that'll be a stay tuned sort of thing. But yeah, I will not be there, unfortunately.
Yeah, how cool, how exciting. Obviously being a part of it over here and seeing the growth of it. I think I was skeptical along with everybody else about what the High Limit was going to do and bring to the table, but obviously, yeah, I'm happy to eat my words and say that they've done a really good job, and it's been a really cool thing to be a part of, and a fun series. So yeah, bringing it to Australia is going to be great. Obviously, that bringing that much money, prize money to the table is a good thing. I think events like the Classic should be $100,000 to win anyway. So for them to bring that over and make Perth, you know, as big as what it's going to be after their last year's success that they had, to then keep rolling and getting the wheel bigger and bigger, and then bringing this event is going to be huge. So yeah, thrilled to be a part of it, and excited for the opportunity to one, race against the best guys in the world and race, you know, that much prize money.
Man, I think it's really, really cool. Obviously, just with what Brad and Kyle and their vision was for the High Limit Series here in America, but then to expand and carry it down under to where, you know, there's many more of us passionate sprint car guys down there in Australia. So to be able to carry the High Limit name down under, run and pay one of, if not, I think I'm pretty sure it's the biggest paying race in Australia history, is really, really cool. And that's what High Limit's all about. They're about making a big splash, making a big statement, you know, paying big purses and putting on exciting races. So it's been a great year for us here in America, and it sounds like it's going to be, you know, an even better off season for those of us that end up going down there to Australia.
Speaking of people that will be going down there, do you plan on going to Australia at all?
I would really, really like to. I've kind of started my pursuit a little bit to try to figure out how to make it happen. I have a busy winter ahead with a wedding. Me and my fiance are getting married in December, and some other trips around that. So I would really, really like to make it happen. It's always been a goal of mine to go to Australia to race, and this would be a good winter for it.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. You know, Brad and Kyle have been hustling, you know, the crap out of it here in the States, and I knew it was only a matter of time with, you know, Brad going over to Perth last year, and you know, the good things he said about it. I knew it'd only be a matter of time till they were doing something. So yeah, it's really cool. Perth's badass, and hopefully we can get there.
Do you want to be there? Do you have anything sorted? Are you trying to make something work?
Yeah, we're trying to get stuff, you know, in place to do it. If we do it, I want to do it with my own stuff. You know, I feel like that gives us, you know, the best shot in winning 100 grand, right? So we want to do it with our own stuff, but you know, just got to work the logistics of that out, and that's not easy. So we're trying, but I'm not sure where we're gonna get.
You're a young kid with an exciting future. Everything seems to be going in the right direction. Does the opportunity for pavement racing get in the way of any of the sprint car racing you want to do?
You know, it hasn't yet. I'm sure, you know, if the stuff I got going goes good, there'd be a lot more of it in the coming years, so I'm sure it will. But you know, I'll always story sprint cars. This is, you know, my love. So you know, got to do the pavement stuff, of course, when the opportunity presents itself. But I love sprint cars.
Hey, big win tonight, but a little bit off topic. High Limits coming to Australia. Must be a big deal, you think?
Definitely massive. Massive for High Limit, just going international. Massive for Perth. I think it's really deserving for Perth Motorplex. Gavin, his work ethic there, amazing facility. I got to experience, you know, the end of 23, 24, you know, racing there at Perth with Brian Madley in my car, and planning on going back and doing that all over again. And I know, you know, a bunch of fellow American racers are going to put together packages to go. So really exciting for Australia, the market of sprint car racing. Western Australia, I've really got to understand the process of speedway over there, and you know, the regulations are a little bit different, but puts on very, very exciting racing at Perth Motorplex, and I'm extremely excited to race there.